Hello and welcome to another episode of the Sexual Airwaves on CJSW 90.9 FM.
This program is dedicated
to the education and exploration of disabled life,
giving voice to the life and experience of people with disabilities.
We cover a wide array of issues and disabilities.
We are people who discuss issues we are passionate about
and topics we are interested in.
We show how disability is in the mind of the beholder.
My name is Adam Cairns. I'm your host for this episode. In part 2 of this episode, I am interviewing the Tamir Choir members and directors. So, hello and welcome to the show, Tamir Choir. And we have with me is Rachel, Rebecca, Henry, and Jody Green. And also Jason as well. So, Rachel, I know you're the director. What is the choir is about, actually? Let's start with you.
Okay, well, our focus is on having fun and just enjoying singing together as a group. It's one thing to sing alone in the shower. It's quite a different thing to sing collectively. And we are exploring not just Jewish repertoire. There's a Jewish focus to the choir, but we also explore popular music and classical music.
Henry and also and everyone else, how is it being a member of the choir like for you guys?
I like being a member.
Okay. How long you been a member of the choir, and how's it like being a member of this choir right now?
I came into the choir since April last year. It's been a long time, and I actually met Jason at the choir, and we fell in love, and now we're engaged. Being at the choir was a dream come true for me, because they helped me a lot. I was on the front cover of our first CD that we made.
Yeah, I think, Rebecca, we should probably say you came back to the choir in April of last year, but you had been a choir member for a very long time before then.
Yeah.
Were you there from the very beginning?
Yes, I was.
And what about yourself there, Jason? How long you been with the choir?
I don't. I've been with the choir. I've been with the choir. I think.
I think it's been more than 10 years, right, Jason? Because you were involved. This is Jody, by the way. You were involved with the Joseph production.
The Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. There you go.
That sounds fun. Excellent. Yep.
Jason played the main role as Joseph.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. So you got the main role as Joseph. Wow.
Yeah.
Rachel did mention you sing so many songs, pop, classicals. What kind of songs do you like to sing, and what's the most popular to sing performances for you guys, Henry, Rebecca, and Jason, for you guys?
To sing because I always wanted to become a singer since I was 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I had before from high school and also in my elementary school, and being on stage for the choir just makes me feel like I can do anything.
Yeah, it almost makes you feel like $1 million or something. No,
yeah, it does.
Well, it kind of makes you feel like
it
Yeah.
makes me feel alive.
I got you. So you gained on your skill set of performing in front of a large crowd in different
Yeah.
venues, kind of thing.
It was a dream come true.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
So this is Jody again. Does Jason have a favorite song, or Henry have a favorite song that they want to tell us about?
With a little help from my friends.
Because Jason was the guy that sang that song on the CD that we did. And oh my God, the way he sang it on the CD, it feels like worldwide.
Yeah, and I think that there was also another one that Any Dream Will Do. Oh, and True Colors.
Those are all favorites for the whole choir. Those are great performance pieces. Henry, what are some of your favorite choir songs that we've done in concert?
Sweet Caroline, and You've Got a Friend. You've Got a Friend.
I know Henry loves Carole King, right, Henry?
Yes.
Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
Oh, we did that one as a virtual choir performance during COVID. We have a whole we have a music video of that on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that was my favorite song by him.
Like, what kind of skill sets did you gain from the choir? And if you can give like an example for our listeners, from your kind of experiences from the choir, doing different performances at different venues, stuff like that.
For me, it's the performing because I just love being on stage and do what I love, which is singing right in front of the whole entire crowd.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Now, what about yourself there, Henry? What kind of experiences that you gained in this choir?
Okay. I like practicing Hebrew songs because it really makes me pay attention to something new to me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I guess I should ask you, Rachel, like what kind of skill sets that you seen in your choir members, I guess, that they haven't done have they grown different skills and stuff like that?
That's an interesting question. I mean, certainly singing together builds confidence.
Yes.
And teamwork, learning how to work together. It was very, very interesting during the pandemic when we couldn't gather in the same room, but we didn't want to stop practicing. So we practiced online, but because I'm sure you're all familiar with the way Zoom makes it very difficult to sing together because everyone's timing is slightly different, not because they're singing in a different time, but because the computer slows things down at a different speed for each person. So everyone had to turn off their mics and they could sing along with me, but they couldn't sing together as a group. And it was very different, very challenging to create a choir sound when all you can hear is the leader and your own voice. So coming back together in the room, gathering in the same room together has been a joy because we are now remembering what it's like to make a sound collectively.
Yeah.
Because I would say that it was kind of hard and everything doing it doing it on Zoom. Because being all together.
I just like seeing my friends and go in person because I have anxiety. The pandemic caused way too much stress and anxiety for me.
Mm-hmm.
I just love going and see my friends.
Yeah, my theme.
For I guess all three of you, before joining the choir, were you nervous to perform with others? Did you find did this become easier with time?
I know, but it was easy for me. I was a bit nervous when I was performing with the choir, but I like to perform.
Oh, I guess the same question for you there, Henry. Before joining the choir, were you nervous to perform with others? Did you find it to become easier with time?
No, I wasn't nervous. It is fun being in a group because we have a great choir director. Makes it fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess I could reiterate that for Rachel there. I guess for new choir members, was it easy for them, or was it nervous for them? Is it easier when it comes to become with time when they know people like Henry and Rebecca and Jason? What are your thoughts on this?
Sure. I'm actually, in terms of the group that's attending at the moment, I'm probably the newest member. I took over the choir leadership at the end of 2019, right before the pandemic. And we've had a couple of people kind of dip their toe in the water since then, but nobody has really committed to the choir. Sometimes they have conflicts, or they live too far away, or it doesn't suit their tastes. So I don't actually have the experience of bringing in somebody who has decided that it's for them, and watching them grow with the rest of the choir.
Yeah. Is it fun to be part of the choir? And what makes it fun for you guys? So Rebecca and Jason, what makes it fun for you to be part of this choir?
Friends, Shirley Harris. She was the first best friend that I met, like when I first came in, like right before I met Jason. For once, for her, but I do love being there for the choir.
I also like the choir.
What about you, for you yourself there, Henry? Is it fun to be the part of the choir, or what makes it fun for you?
It is nice to have a social activity once a week. The choir. Sorry, wrong one. Practicing singing keeps me happy.
Okay. Have you traveled with the choir, and which locations do you like visiting the most? What do you think, Rebecca? What's the best location for you for traveling with the choir?
The Center Point Theater, and also to Montreal. Because Montreal is where our first choir director lives there now. And we got to meet his new choir members there, and he makes it so much fun down there. Meeting new people. And the Center Point Theater is very fun because I get to see people buying the CD and buying the posters and getting us to sign them. Pretty fun.
Okay. I'm guessing Rachel, you're still new, but I'm guessing you haven't traveled yet. I'm guessing either, right?
No, I've only because yes, we performance has been definitely curtailed by the pandemic, but we have performed shortly after I took over the leadership. We performed at City Hall in Ottawa, and we performed last spring, was it, in one of the monuments in Ottawa, where there were quite a few dignitaries, including the Prime Minister and a number of diplomats, and quite a fancy gathering. And the choir was brilliant there. We also brought in some other members of the Tamir community to sing with us. So that was a very a wonderful experience.
This is a question for you, Rachel. And would you like to share about your experiencing joining the choir? And do you have any favorite memories as of yet?
Well, the performance that I just mentioned is one of my favorite memories. It was a very moving ceremony, and having the choir be part of it and having the choir acknowledged by all those dignitaries was really special. But I just love the everyday. We laugh a lot. At least I laugh a lot in practice. I don't know if everyone laughs a lot, but that's one of my favorite things, that we can come together and just enjoy an hour of singing and being together. So I don't know if that answers your question, but
that would answer the question, but it sounds like a good memory, though. Seeing the different dignitaries and just seeing the crowd and
well, more than that, the Prime Minister came over at the end of the ceremony and shook the hand of everyone in the choir, which I think was really special.
That was my first favorite memory.
Yeah, that was Justin Trudeau. Yeah, he came to shake our hands.
And one of my favorite things, Rebecca, was that you said to Justin Trudeau, "I've only ever seen you on TV. This is the first time I'm meeting you in person." And I think he loved that.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe that I was shaking the Prime hand, like an actual person. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. That sounds real cool. What does the day leading up to a performance look like to you?
I guess to get ready and everything for a large crowd.
For me, I like to warm up my
our voices,
because it makes me to sing a lot better. And it got me to focus more. And it also helps me to get rid of some nervousness before I go up on stage and sing.
Gotcha. Henry, how do you prepare for a large performance? Do you do anything special to get your singing voice ready?
I get my clothes ready and do a few voice exercises to warm up.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Rebecca, you did mention you created a CD together. Can you tell us a bit about that experience? And did you enjoy recording? Did you pick which songs to record?
Way before Rachel came, our first choir director, Daniel Benlolo, I got him to listen to my original song on YouTube for the first time. So lucky one. And it just flew him away. So he wanted that song to be on the CD that the whole choir was making, which I didn't know that at first. But then he asked me to record it. So I was very glad to do it. I wasn't feeling well back then when I first recorded it. But they have a special recording station to make it sound like I'm not sounding like I'm actually sick when I was recording it. They just made my voice sound very nice pitch and very clean. I was complete honored to do it. And I was also asked in one of our performances that he wanted me to go up and sing that song to the whole crowd. I was pretty happy that I did that.
You do sound happy, actually, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
That you did that. Recorded a CD with a previous choir director.
Yeah.
Rachel, I know you're still new with the choir, but how do you prepare the choir members for doing the large performances? Do they do anything special to get their singing voices ready?
Well, most of the preparation is done in the rehearsals in the weeks leading up to the performance. So if it's a song that the choir has known for a long time, we work on polishing it. If for one reason or another we have to bring in a new song, we try to have enough time, several weeks, to work on it, so that by the time we get to the performance, the choir is very comfortable with the song and very familiar with it. Sometimes we'll have an extra rehearsal, but usually we don't. We'll warm up right before the performance the same day, and that's usually enough preparation because the work has already been done.
Awesome. Did you have anything else like to add in this interview or we missed today?
The last thing I want to say that every word to make another CD this year, I would love to do it all over again.
Okay. Henry or Jason, do you have anything else like you would like to add or we missed in this interview?
I don't think so.
Henry, what about you? Do you have anything else that you'd like to add or we missed in this interview?
No, thank you.
Rachel, did we miss anything we didn't discuss on this interview you would like to add?
I just want to say thank you very much for having us. And to anyone listening, if you haven't tried singing, give it a try. Sing in the shower, and maybe pretty soon you'll find a choir near you that you can participate in. It's a great joy and a wonderful way to be with people.
Oh yeah, no, I was singing in the shower. Singing in the shower.
Would agree.
Yes.
So
I would like to add one thing, if that's all right. It's Jody.
Go for it, Jody.
Everything Rachel just said, yes. Thank you so much for reaching out to the Tamir Neshama Choir and for interviewing us. But one of the things that I think the choir members downplayed is that being located in our nation's capital, we have opportunities to perform in places that for other people would be a major travel day and a major and would require huge amounts of effort. And for us, it's in our backyard. And so we're having the opportunity to perform at, national events, as you heard, with Justin Trudeau there and other huge recognition ceremonies, simply because it's right here for us. And I don't want to in any way downplay that these are major events that they get asked to sing at, that are attended by many very important people. And in fact, I can't talk too much about it today, but we've just been asked to perform at another major event coming up in May that for other choirs again would require extensive travel and planning, and not something they would say no to. But for us, it's in our backyard, and so we're very fortunate to be located in Ottawa and be able to have access to the people and the places that we do.
Awesome. Thank you for all of you, Jody, Rachel, Henry, and Jason.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Adam.
And thank you for joining us for Accessible Airwaves.
Thank you so much.
That was me talking to the Tamir Choir members and directors on Zoom. We discuss what the choir is about and some of their favorite memories and their greatest achievements. Thanks for joining us for part 2 of this episode of Accessible Airwaves. If you missed any of our other episodes, you can go to cjsw.com or any other podcast apps.